Welcome to our first podcast ever, everybody. This time we're going to be talking about Fallout 4, obviously. Have to be, because that's all we're talking about all day anyway.
That's all I do all day, every day.
So to start it off, I am just fucking disgusted right now by this kid. I came over here and hopped on his settlements.
Oh, shit.
And half of his settlements have one happiness, dude. Like, I didn't even know that was possible.
I'm telling you, dude. Those
He
things
doesn't
were at
even give
80.
them
They were at
water.
80% this morning.
Where does it
80%
say
happiness across
So what
the
happens?
board.
All right, hold on. As a newbie,
Obviously, some fucking super
and
mutants just
somebody
came
who
by.
hates the game,
Obviously.
what does it matter if they have one happiness? Can you just kill them?
Dude, well, I mean, they'll die. And they'll start. I'm assuming that they'll start to go away. Honestly, I keep all my settlers really happy, so I don't know.
All right, so basically, while Johnny repairs my settlements, we're gonna go ahead and just talk about what's been going on in game lately. I know Gary had a lot of things he wanted to address right off the bat, so go ahead, Gary. You got the floor.
Well, I'm gonna try not to be so cheeky in my comments, but no pun intended, because my ass is literally hanging out of my pants right now because I'm like a size like 42 waist right now. But I guess I'm just, my biggest complaint of the game is that it sucks.
Dude.
I just don't get it. Like right now, like what?
Coming from someone who
Beds. I mean, seriously, beds is a resource.
Yeah, dude.
So can you just throw a bed in the middle of the rock right there, and that's
I mean,
a bed?
you can, but their happiness will only go up so much. So like, you have to have it under a roof, and they also can't be too close together. So if they're too cluttered, they'll start complaining about it, and their happiness will start to drop.
All right,
Yeah,
so
and that's when you kill him, Gary.
I mean, you have that choice if you want to be.
There's just
a
so
dickhead.
much to this game that like I think like once you hit like the age of like 25, you're not allowed to play games like this.
I'm not there yet, so.
And me being 28 going on 35.
Okay, can I say something totally random that I learned today, which like changes the game 100% entirely? All right, so when you go up to a random item like a basketball or a bowling ball, you hold down A and it picks it up.
What?
And it picks it up.
No way.
Yeah, bro, like a little item, like like I found a bowling ball.
Like, can you bounce the basketball?
You can't bounce it, but I've seen people who like throw it up and then they shoot it with a shotgun into the basketball hoop.
What?
Yeah.
That's tight.
Yeah, so dude, when you're in the game, just go up to any item like a basketball or a bowling ball. I saw a bowling ball with like.
Dude, how did you not know that? Even I knew that. That's why I was.
Did you know that?
Yes, I've been moving like at Sanctuary Hills or whatever though, because that's my first settlement. Instead of like building all kinds of furniture, I would just pick up stuff and like just it would take forever. And I would just like be cheap about it and build like.
No, not. I'm talking about not in settlement mode. I'm talking about in the game.
Yeah.
When you're playing in the game. So, cause like that's what I'm saying. I was killing some
That's
super mutants.
like wild, dude.
Yeah, I was killing some super mutants, and then I'm just like, there's a bowling ball, and then instead of bowling pins, it was beer bottles, and I'm like, dude, they had to put this in the game so you could roll a strike.
Yeah.
So I just was like, I thought about it. I just like, fuck it, I'll go
It's
for
probably
it.
an achievement. You should have saved it first.
I saved it first, and then
Was it an
I
achievement?
tried it, but I couldn't. When you drop it, it doesn't give any momentum forward. So when you drop it, it drops straight down. So I
Can you
couldn't.
shoot the bowling ball
That's
and do it?
that's what I tried to do too, and it just shot the bowling ball like fucking across the room and like out to the fucking moon, dude. It was like nowhere near the bottles, and even though I dropped it like a fucking 2 feet in front of it.
So what is Johnny building right now? A hangman's platform, or?
So right now he's just trying to give my people some water.
Nah, right now
He's making
I'm
a power
showing you
armor suit for the
guys-
mole rats, so I can just like.
Right now I'm showing you guys how you can repair like the walls on the houses.
What
in
the fuck
Sanctuary-
am I
in
watching
Sanctuary.
right now? Dude, that's sick. And then you delete the floor?
Exactly.
So wait, that floor.
I don't know why it works, but it does.
It works.
Yeah.
They built it, or they made it. Dude, what? the
Yeah.
fuck?
So what you do is
Looks great, though.
you put up the
So-
wall, and then you put the small pieces of the floor connected to it, and then you hold A so that they're all connected.
Yeah.
And then you bring it in there, and you just put it up to the wall. Somehow it
And
like
it
raises
and it
and
snaps
snaps.
to it,
Yeah.
It's all about the snapping. You can fuck around with it and do little snaps. I like
Whoa, easy with the language, dude. Watch your fucking mouth.
Damn, son.
This is obviously a PG-13.
All right,
screen.
so across the board, we all.
I'm confused. Okay, so he snaps it in.
Yeah. Well, so what people that are listening at home are like, what the hell are these guys talking about? All right, so we're talking about settlement mode when you're trying to make walls snap and like look neat. A lot of times they don't. So a nice way to like
See it like
cheat the system is to take like a
So that
go
it's
to
not a
like so
broken
it's,
wall.
so it's not just like so it's squared off.
How does that make
No,
the
no, no.
happiness
It
mode?
like it goes into the wall, so it's not like off of it at all. Like it's actually
Yeah,
in it.
it's in the fucking wall.
Yeah.
Like you were able to build over that.
I
section
guess my
of the wall.
question is like, why the fuck would you need to do that?
I mean,
'Cause
it's not
if you're-
necessary.
Yeah, if you're like a fucking scrub and you want to throw like some like wire fences up for walls, I mean you can. But dude,
Yeah.
I want my
That's
settlement to look
what I
legit.
did, but
I want my settlement to look legit.
Oh,
Bro.
you went this route with the gate and everything.
Yeah,
See, I put mine by the bridge.
that's what I put
that's what I'm about to do.
Yeah. So you guys haven't finished the storyline.
Oh,
obviously.
go back, go down this road. You can
Go
like,
down
look at
this
my
road.
other settlement. Yeah.
Nah, yeah, I saw that shit.
It's nothing great right now, but it was supposed to be. And I'm talking about the other lit up shit too.
Yeah.
But,
So where are you guys at in the storyline? You guys aren't too far like to spoil anything.
I just
for
did the
anybody.
interview with Piper, so I'm about
You're like-
a half hour into the story.
Yeah.
yeah, that's my gameplay too. But I'm right now. I just I've unlocked a couple companions. What?
How are these things staying on the table?
What do you mean?
Everything that I set on a table or a shelf falls through the floor, and it falls all the way to the ground, like
Really?
through all my floors and everything.
Oh, I've been able to throw them on the table.
What? That's
What?
bullshit.
Damn, there goes.
I know,
look
like
at
a
my-
lot of people have been having that problem.
I've been like collecting pool balls, like the 8-ball,
Yeah,
2-ball,
yeah.
because I'm gonna like make a billiards collection.
See, like were those supposed to be there, or
Those were on top of the pool table.
okay?
and then
So
they
some
fell.
of the stuff is staying.
But it was all down there. It was all there to begin with, though. Hey, go downstairs for me and see if this bitch ass settler's in my sleeping bag and kick her ass because I'm seriously sick of her. And then I got like my wardrobe and
Fucking this jamug, dude, putting up sleeping bags for everybody.
dude, I'm a fucking ninja, bro. I just come in here just to drink. Like I got beer things all over the floor. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, and then this is like supposed to be like my Iron Man warehouse. I thought it was tight.
Nice.
It ain't shit, bro. It ain't shit.
It's not bad.
It's got three
It's
floors.
got potential.
Yeah, I mean, look, I got the little office below,
Yeah.
power rack right
The
there.
office, you didn't even like make those chairs. You just stole them from houses nearby.
No, I made those
What
chairs,
a
bitch.
cheap
But then that was before I knew that you needed, instead of the wall piece, you had to use the actual. I mean, you see the piece right next to the doorway.
Yeah.
Would have covered that gap. So yeah, when you guys are doing like your houses, the second floor is gonna have a gap unless you use the actual like outer shell walls from the wall pieces. Otherwise,
why,
you'll
why
have
wouldn't
a gap.
you use the outer shell wall?
Well, I mean, I used to just do the straight walls for everything. I used to
Yeah.
snap it to
Oh,
a
that's
floor.
what I
base. Yeah, but does it have this gap?
No.
Then you did something right, and I did something wrong. Well, some of the walls are
Oh,
shorter
you mean
than
if
the
you want to
others.
make like vaulted ceilings? I'm
Yeah.
always doing like 2 floors.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
So what do you have to do to get it to be for that gap to not be there?
Where do
You have-
3 doghouse?
Because I heard that if you have multiple dog houses, more dogs will show up.
I don't think that's true. I don't think that's
It
true.
only cost me like 3 wood, 3 steel. So
I mean,
I'm not too
I guess
brokenhearted about it.
I've never had
plus
more than
there's
one,
the-
so I don't know.
After you have sex with the female settlers, you can go make them sleep in the doghouses outside. So
Nice.
I might need to get high.
So back
I
to
need
the
get high.
storyline,
I'm not
though.
gonna be any good. Where's this weed at?
Well, I don't think we can
What
do
is
that
this?
on here.
Yeah.
But dude, back to the storyline. So even if like all shit aside, dude, like the crafting and everything, if you don't like the crafting and the settlements, you don't really have to do it. Just don't do any Minutemen missions. Just stick with the Brotherhood or stick with the Freedom Trail.
You're saying don't do it? Oh yeah, don't do anything.
The Minutemen, like
It's all settling.
you'll keep getting more settlements. And you do get a few settlements through, like you get one through the Brotherhood. I don't think you get anything from the.
I mean, I
Freedom
already
Trail.
have like 4 or 5 from
Yeah.
the Minutemen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can't even make your bed. I mean, how are you gonna like maintain 5 settlements, dude? Like,
I can't even maintain my
Um,
own settlement, my
yeah.
own house. I'm
Well-
supposed to build settlements for like hundreds of people.
virtual people. that are bitching all the time. They got one happiness. I paused the game. Well, I don't pause it. I must have just pulled up my pit bull and went away for 17 hours, and now they're all fucking bitching.
Yeah, no, that happens, Doug.
So what? You run out of water for 15 days in game, and then you're all pissed. That ain't right.
Well, so even if you don't like the fucking crafting, dude, and the settlements and shit, the storyline, like, it's the greatest storyline of any video game that I've ever played, dude. And that's saying something. Like,
I
that
believe
shit
you because
shocked me, dude.
You played a lot of video games, and I trust your opinion. So,
dude, it's mind blowing.
Damn, I had a. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. So, the biggest problem I'm having right now is like getting people to like for instance, I got after I cleared out the I forget, it was like one of the first Minutemen missions. It was some bullshit. Oh, we had to go. You know where that little diner is, like close to Sanctuary? The first trade person you run into.
Yeah, where
And then there's one a little bit to the like northeast of that you have to clear out, and that's a settlement that you get. So I went and cleared out the animals, whatever they were. They were like hogs or some shit. And then they gave me that settlement, and you had to run power and build like a radio tower or whatever to like, and that was to complete the mission. So then I built, people started congregating there. There was like 4 or 5 people, and
was it a farm?
No, it wasn't a farm. It was if
In
you
the
pull
city?
up the map.
Is anyone want a Nuka-Cola or?
It's right to
well,
the.
hold on.
All right, if you go to the
Okay, so yeah, when you have the radio beacon on, sometimes the settlers will come up to you, and they'll be like,
yo,
"Hey,
what's
we're
up?
new. Do you have anything for us to do?" So
So what do
obviously,
you do?
I can't assign him anything because Chris Rawl doesn't have any fucking food or anything.
But that's what I'm saying. That's my question, though. I can't. I have food, and I can't assign people to it.
Okay, so
you
here,
can.
I'll show you.
Dude, because you're probably impatient. You got to click on them, then click on the food, and then wait a second. All right, people, what we're talking about is the settlements. You got to assign duties. And if you just plant food, you're not going to get shit for it. You have to assign a settler.
You go up to them
pick
in
that-
the craft
to pick
mode.
up
Yeah.
and harvest it.
You hit A, and then once you hit A, you're commanding them. So anything you select, they'll go to.
It doesn't let me do that. Yeah, must
and
be a
then you
glitch.
hit
It must be a glitch. See, you got to wait a second.
A.
See, she didn't do shit. She just sat there. She was like,
Have you
no.
tried
That's
multiple
fine.
people?
They'll
Fuck
go
no.
eventually.
Yeah, they go.
Like, as
eventually.
long as, if you go up to it,
So did
and-
the food go up? The food didn't even go up.
no, because it's only 0.5. But see that little person that's green?
Yeah.
That means
If it's green, that
fulfilled.
means it's assigned.
Yeah.
If it's red, then that means no one's on it.
I guess maybe the main reason I didn't know that is because the game
Doesn't explain
so
anything.
terrible that like in the beginning, like the first Minuteman quest when he's like asking you to do this at Sanctuary Hills, do that.
Yeah.
He just tells me to build food, and I build food, and then the quest was completed. I didn't have
Yeah.
to assign anything.
Yeah.
To it.
Well, no. Okay, so they'll assign themselves. You don't have to assign it. But
You have to have enough settlers.
I think it's only with food. So, like, I've put up crafting, trading stations, you
Yeah.
know, like vendors, and nobody will go to them. I have to assign them physically. I've let it wait like 4 days, and nobody will go to it. So it might just be food that they go
Dude,
automatically.
that makes sense because people have to eat. So
Yeah.
that's just the RPG right there. You heard
And
it here,
guard
folks.
posts. I think they do guard posts as well. on
But
their
they
own.
don't fucking. I cannot get them to. And this is it. This is the settlement, the exact
Yeah.
one I'm talking about, with the radiation in like the middle.
Okay, and the radiation in the middle, I just did that for you.
Delete the
Yeah.
barrels.
If you delete everything in it, the radiation will go away, and then you can put the water purifier.
The water purifier, it has to be in water.
Yeah. I mean, you can do water that's just like this.
You can put it in
But it's
dog.
only
You can put it
3.
in dog meat's piss. If you put a ceramic bowl underneath them for a while, and you can put a water purifier directly over the bowl, and it actually gives you +2.
Yeah. Well.
That's the cheapest way.
So, other than that shit, though, have you guys done, like, any... So, you done Kate's storyline, right?
I've done it up until.
Chris
not
doesn't do anything. He just modifies and crafts.
honestly, I've seriously I think I spent most of my time once I named my guns. I put an X in front of them, and then I put the ammo type, and then I would give them a name, so they'd all just be. I just customized
That's
my
really smart.
dude, and then I customized my quick loadout. If you looked at my quick loadout, it's all set up, and then
That's exactly how I set mine up.
real quick,
The
shit
8 on the bottom, the
Yeah.
grenades on the top, and the fucking weapons on the side.
Yeah, dude, you notice my quick shit is my oh shit fuck. It's the shotty right to the right, and then I got the commando, which is my pipe rifle that I souped up called the commando.
Somehow that gun is sick.
It's badass,
Sick
yeah.
gun.
You know why?
Explain
Okay,
how
so
you made that so sick.
so it's a fucking
to the
pipe
5
rifle.
people that are never gonna listen.
So it's a pipe rifle, but it's got the large, quick eject drum. So it's not a magazine; it's a fucking drum, like a Tommy gun.
Yeah.
And then it's fully auto, the highest one I can do right now, and it's got a suppressor on it. And
So
it's
does the suppressor make it more stable? Is that
yeah, that's what makes it more
Okay.
stable. And then the
It's
it
crazy
goes to,
because it does a
does so
suppressor
much
in real
damage.
life.
yeah, it does a lot of damage quickly. But the
the
fire rate's
accuracy
on.
is dick.
Dude, what's also good is my 10 millimeter.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. Actually, that's not the one I used to have. I used to have a fully auto 10 millimeter.
Nice.
Dude, and it was sick because I'm playing a fucking Jax Teller style character, fucking assault weapons and
I couldn't
pistols
tell
and shit.
by your leather fucking jacket and shit.
The Minuteman hat, can I just say, is ridiculous looking, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in Assassin's Creed or something. I'm like, what the fuck? The militia hat's fucking dope.
Is that what you're wearing?
Yeah, right now I am because I just threw on what's the best.
Dude,
right
my guy, if you could pull up my guy, you would throw up. He's he's dressed, he's got the blue Vault 111.
Oh, but dude, I got
jumpsuit.
this classy freaking.
Oh, the sword, yeah.
Oh yeah, you see the sword?
See, since when I play the games like this, I do straight role playing, right? So I make each character specific for a certain role in the game, because normally there's 2 to 3 paths that you can pick. So I do one of each. So for mine, I did the Minutemen for the first one, and you know how you get that general uniform? Did you get that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Thanks for ruining another part. Of the
It's not ruining nothing, dude. It's just a fucking uniform.
There's a time machine.
But yeah, so I rock that the whole time just because, that's my role.
Damn.
Have you guys
Those dudes took.
Have you guys messed around? Took that hawk out real good.
Like, what?
Have you guys messed
My
around with
guys
the
don't
auto?
even have gun. How did-
Okay, basically, sorry, Gary, I'm interrupting you, but it's worth being said, dude. The auto pistols in this game are fucking so fun when you put a suppressor on them.
I
It's-
never, in every other game, if you have a one shot, a single shot, it's way more powerful than the multiple shots from
Yeah.
the automatic.
Yeah.
But dude, I'm fucking level 30. I'm level 38, and you're taking out shit faster than I am with a shitty fucking pipe assault rifle.
Dude, bro, I'm level 20 or whatever, and I killed a level 30 death claws and level 30.
Yeah.
I've been raping level 30s, dude.
Dude, that's insane.
Yeah.
But
guess
I
I'm just
honestly,
great.
I haven't
It's
really
great,
messed
actually.
around with the guns too much. I've spent 80% of my time building shit.
Okay, I got a question too. What do
What
you
are
guys?
you
What do you guys?
shooting?
This is my automatic laser pistol. That's modded, fully modded. Yeah, I work 9 to 5, and then I spend about 6 to 2 a.m. modding all night. Yeah, this is the fully auto. I call it Smithereen. No, I'm just fucking around. It's called Wolverine. It's Bush. I'm just kidding, bro. But it's,
I have no fucking. How high are you? Is there a way for me
Dude.
to understand that joke sober?
So fully automatic weapons are just fucking sick in this game. But it's kind of like my ode to Battlefront. I was like, if I'm gonna shoot a laser, it's got to be a pistol, and it's got to be fucking fully auto, bro. So it's just
Why is that an ode to Battlefront?
dude, because it's just lasers. I feel like I'm in
Why
fucking
did you just
space.
quick say?
Oh shit.
Oh, by the
How
way,
are you gonna blow up
You
a
just
destroyed
blew up
car?
half of your fucking settlement.
dude, because I'm just fucking around trying to show off this gun, and I got okay. By the way, this is probably ridiculous for Johnny because he's got all these great guns. And then I got my combat rifle, which is pretty dope. Obviously.
What is that? A pipe rifle?
This is the
Is
pipe.
everything you have just shitty pipe rifles?
It's shitty. No, I have one pipe rifle. That's the one that we were talking about, the Shredders.
The Commando?
Yeah.
Did you put shredder rounds in it, like from Mass Effect?
No.
That'd be tight.
Alright, so...
That game is so good.
Okay, so getting back to like different things in the game. So we talked a little bit about the settlements and the different factions. Well, we'll go into the factions a little deeper. But so you've done Kate's storyline.
Yeah.
So what's the deal with that? Because Piper, like, with Piper,
Kate's the best chick in the game.
you do like this little newspaper thing, and then she just rolls with you. And then once you get full like relationship or affection,
Oh, she
You guys
doesn't
about
put
it?
out?
She doesn't put out?
No, dude, she's just like, oh yeah, we're in a relationship now, and then that's it. Like
Dude.
every other conversation for the rest of it
What?
is like nothing.
But the implication. She's seen you kill millions of people.
I don't know, man.
She doesn't put out? That's a brave chick.
So-
Well,
No,
I
I'm
mean,
just
she,
fucking around. Just
when I
fucking
wake
around
up
people.
every morning, she's in my bed. So
Really?
You just don't know what happened. You're drinking too much bourbon, dude.
I guess so, man.
Um,
nah, I'm all about the
Alright,
jet,
so now
dude.
where are we at right now? Are we in like Wonka's factory? or-
Diamond City,
what
dog.
is
You
it?
were just here.
Yeah, we were
Oh,
just-
Diamond City. I just discovered.
just
Did you
Okay.
turn on the subtitles?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Just because it helps when you're like, if you're like listening to a podcast and you're sneaking, and then the people that are close, you'll see the words pop up and it'll let you know you're close by people.
Word.
Oh,
Nah,
okay,
I
and-
can't do that.
Okay.
Most people don't play video games
Yeah,
and
well,
listen
listen
to
to podcasts.
other media.
Yes, I'm
they're
literally
playing.
like I do multiple medias. I'll listen to like Bert Kreischer's podcast and like fuck it, like you guys don't even
Bert
know who that is.
Kreischer, by the way, long live. Bert
He
Kreischer.
doesn't even know who he is, but
Yeah,
I'll
Bert
listen.
Kreischer.
I'll listen to shit like that and play video games. And no, I will say like okay, so Kate is the best chick in the game, way better than fucking Piper.
There's
Why?
only two
Thanks.
chicks.
Oh, is there only two chicks?
Yeah.
Well, for one,
Where do I get this little bitch?
you get her from
You get combat
the
zone.
combat zone. First of all,
Oh, it says
the
there.
accent,
Go
dude.
check out.
She's got like a cute accent, like Irish accent. I mean, come on, dude, you can't say that's like not adorable. And then
Did that read?
she says, "Darling," or "Darling." I can't do it. Right?
Yeah, dude, don't even try.
Who wants to look good?
Um,
She looks like dog
her
shit.
her
Why would
story
you
is
want her
dark as
around
shit.
over the
When
Piper?
you find her, it's like she's like a badass, and
Yeah.
basically like she's like been through some shit. I'm not gonna spoil her storyline because it's pretty good. But right now I'm in the process of. I'll just say that when this mission came up for her, I was like, dude, I'm not doing any other mission. I'm going straight fucking there. And I started heading south because the mission's down south. I won't say where. And I mean, you know, the further south you go, the harder it is. I'm like blasting off level 30s. What I did is I saw like a death claw. I threw down like 10 mines.
Okay, I see that. Yeah.
Yeah, and
That's
then,
why.
yeah, and then I well, that's the only time I did that with the death claw. But
Yeah.
like these super mutants are level 30, and I was just taking them out like nothing, man.
Yeah,
Just
that's
jump
insane,
change.
man.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
But
I
you
don't
heard
know.
it here.
What?
Weapon modding. I put
Oh,
all my
yeah.
shit into weapon modding.
Yeah.
I'm a loot whore, so.
See, I like. I mean, like I said, I haven't used Kate, but I like Piper, dude, because she's like so
Piper's
fucking
sexy.
She's like feisty, dude, and like Piper, dude, is a perfect name for her. Piper, like her nickname
Pipe
for me is,
rifle.
is Pipes, like, because she's always fucking talking and everyone's ass.
But
and
she
shit.
never lets you give her the pipes.
You don't
Nah,
get the
dude,
game.
yeah,
get
it's
it.
fucked.
That's the one thing I loved about like the Mass Effect, trilogy is that you got to actually romance.
Dude, you know in Witcher, The Witcher 3 and shit, like it actually shows up, like,
Really?
and, like them naked and everything, like full on.
And penetration?
Yeah, dog.
No,
You-
it
No,
doesn't.
they don't show
It's
that.
what is that, hentai?
Oh,
Yeah.
hentai.
Tell me,
What is
does
it?
this look like how I wish I looked in real life?
It looks like Conor McGregor.
It looks like a downsy, like meth head version of you.
Yeah, I'd go with that.
Well, really, I just wish my hair looked like that. Like that.
You got the
clean.
nose right on point, though, dude.
Dude,
Did you spend like 16 hours mapping that nose out?
I spent a long time, but I was trying to make him look like Jax Teller from Sons of Anarchy because what my hair used to be was like the almost like long mullet hair.
Yeah, that's
and he
what I
had the
had.
and he had like the goatee. So yeah, Gary, it was the same hair you have, a blonde. And
No,
then-
honestly, like how long did it take you to map that nose out?
dude, I got good at the character creation.
Because you made like 5.
Because I made I only made 2, but each time it gives you the option to change them, I would change them. So I was like,
Yeah.
I messed with it 4 times. So by the 4th time, I'm like, this guy looks like fucking Tom Hardy / Jack Steller. He's a handsome guy.
Also, what
Yeah.
time is it right now?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. What time do we start streaming? Or start recording?
I have no clue.
No clue. Because we don't want this to last too long. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, well, let's just talk about.
So if you guys ever walked into an airport and been like, no.
Alright, good. Alright, so, dude, so going back to the storyline, man, like, I'm not gonna spoil anything for anybody, but,
Yeah, okay.
You
ruined the whole game for me.
I just, dude, like, I got so sucked into crafting, and that's all that I wanted to do, and building shit, but then I wanted to get Bunker Hill, and you have to go through the main storyline to get it, so, I go through, and I finally get to the mission to get it, but by that point, man, the storyline sucked me in so crazy, dude, that I had to fucking beat it. So I spent the next 4 hours just mashing through that shit, dude. And it's incredible, man. And also, like, the way that I ended it, like I said, like, it wasn't really an option for me to do in a certain quest, but I did it anyway, and shit, like, kind of progressed from there. But I think that you can prolong it.
Yeah.
If you don't do it. I know that's so vague and most people don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but dude, it's
Try not to ruin anything.
yeah.
I
Because
just
he's already he ruined like half the
We're
story.
not trying to ruin
the
anything.
other day.
Although, okay, I guess let's just leave it off then for people, because I feel like one of the best things I get out of these podcasts is like a couple tips.
Yeah.
That'll just save you some time, so you're not worried about it. So I'll start because I already had a couple in mind. But okay, so here's a tip that I learned today as well. Is first of all, let me reiterate: when you're in playing, go to like a basketball and a bowling ball, hold A over the object. You can pick it up and fuck around with that. It's just fun. It adds an
Great
RPG
tip.
element to it. But here's another
I'm
tip.
not sure how it adds an RPG.
No, I feel you, dog.
Yeah, it does.
I feel you.
It
'Cause
adds-
I made a basketball
it
court in
adds to
mine,
the
and I felt
immersion, dude,
retarded
'cause
having a basketball just sitting there that I couldn't fucking use.
All right, well, my tip would be
I'll come back to me then.
If you can go double back to them because my tip's going to be short. Those of you that bought it digitally, I don't want you to like ruin your hardware because you can watch Netflix and do a lot of cool things on your Xbox. But those of you like me who bought the game, manually on a disc, remember those? Take it out of your Xbox, snap it into 1,000 pieces, and then piss on those pieces. And then, if you drink a lot like me, you should be able to light that piss on fire. And just make sure there's no kids around or anything, because that's how I got my first 2 charges. But anyways, just get rid of the game. It's terrible.
All right,
Well,
so-
for your average person that's not a huge critic, you'll love the game.
Yeah. And I do have a couple other tips. We'll go like 10 more minutes maybe. All right, so another tip I learned today, which saved me a lot of time, is okay. Like, I was even tempted to do the fucking ammo glitch that we've all heard about. I don't even want to bring it up. But I was going to do that shit, but instead I just realized today that if you pick up all the guns you find, you get the ammo from those guns. So it's an additional way to get ammo every time you kill somebody with a gun. So just pick up their gun, and then you could either just drop it, but you get the ammo that was in the gun. You get all the ammo that was in the gun.
Wait, no, because the ammo is separate.
Yeah.
No, you get the ammo in the gun. I'm telling you, open up your pipe rifle or your 38, and then pick up a pipe pistol or pipe rifle. Your ammo goes up when you pick it up.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, no way.
That is
Yeah,
brilliant.
that's a
Okay,
good tip.
I
That's a good
actually have
tip to end
I
on.
have a constructive tip. If it takes you longer to like make beds and like make your settlers happy than it does to make your own bed in real life and like make your own like significant other happy, you should probably get a new game. And I would actually recommend UFC. The game, especially since Ronda Rousey just got knocked out. We're actually going to do a stream next of me fucking my brother up in UFC because he's terrible. And anyways, the game's not really that
All
bad.
right,
It's just pretty terrible.
Where can they find you guys? You got a Twitter?
Okay, well... Okay, yeah. Nah, I was going to say some tips, but I think I already went over them all at the beginning.
I was gonna say, if you have another one, go ahead and say
Nah,
it.
yeah, we're all good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you
There's
can
no other tips. I mean, my only other tip, a serious tip, would be that if you run into, like, you're lost in the game.
Every tip you're saying.
If you get lost in the game, just go online and read like 75 pages of nerds talking about it, and you might find an answer to your one just obscure question that you have. And if not, you always got a brother here that can tell you how to
put a roof
not
over
do
your
something
head.
right, because he can't even keep his settlers happy. So,
I mean, the
Alright,
younger
I
brothers
don't know,
are
it's
always
probably
generally
right.
the best
Yeah.
at video games.
All right, all I'm gonna
and
say
everything.
is, all right, thanks for listening, guys. Go ahead and subscribe, even though this isn't even like on anything yet. Follow. You can find me at Raw the Rapper. I'm on Twitch and I stream like 4 times a year, so you can catch me on there pretty often. All right.
you can find me at Gary Go Gruff on Instagram, and you can find me at Gary Go Gruff on Twitch as well. I have streamed a total of 0 times. But
Instagram's good.
as soon as I get my big rig in here, then we'll be good. I just moved in with this guy, so like his wife is like thinking that I'm like moving out like next week.
You're
but I'm
not
actually,
moved in,
like,
bro. You're not moved
I'm
in.
actually
You're-
like
you're
in here for good. Like I'm setting up my shit in the back. Yeah, so pretty soon this will be like a gaming house. And yeah, but Gary Go Gruff on Instagram. You can shoot me like a follow or a like or whatever the fuck they do on that.
Raw the Rapper on Instagram, RALL the Rapper at Instagram as well.
And
That's
check
probably
out the
best
music.
place.
Actually, the music is really good. I
That'd be
wish you
great.
guys would check that out.
Yeah, me and Aiden Gray happen to do a little bit of music as well, so go ahead and check that out.
I meant like my music because I have
you have your playlist.
I have a channel on YouTube. It's Gary Go Gruff of Time, and I do like a hand ocarina.
Nice.
I only have a couple of songs up. It's not a big deal, but Raw the Rapper, Aiden Gray.
Yeah.
That's your video.
And find me on Xbox Live, Johnny Blaze, JOHNIEBLAZZE.
And we'll just
Again, that is really hard to spell, so one more time.
Yo,
I'm
7
not sure.
Z's, 1 V. Use an ampersand instead of an A, and then put a dollar sign instead of an S. Exclamation
Meet the
instead of an I, of
Griswolds.
course.
It's M33T.
All right. Later, y'all. Later.